So,
talk about sticking the landing. The hell? Oh, give me a break.
I have some new goods that might...
hey, what's going on? This time I'm speedrunning this game super quickly. We are just at 2 hours and 5 minutes. And already we are literally almost done with the entirety of the castle. Which means that within under 2 hours we're heading to, within under 3 hours we'll already be about, I'd say 1/10 done with the island, which means passing that initial section. So same deal as last time. Trying to get an A rank. I think I'm going to get an A rank. It's pretty obvious what I'm gonna get. At least I think so.
These people are not right.
I think this is the fastest speed run I've ever done in this entire game. guys. Hit circle at the right time. Because, trust me, it is a much better alternative.
You're Ramon's lapdog. Finally, some peace and quiet. My condolences to your master.
Okay, now that that thing is dead, now we can just sprint back to the thing. That is a Verdugo, and you do not want to fuck with that thing. Without infinite RPG, that thing will murder your ass. I mean, it is fast. Its main ability is super speed, and let me tell you, that thing is fast as fuck. There is no outrunning it, okay? That's why the thing jumps up into the ventilation system to give you a break, because the game realizes if it were to put you in a situation where it couldn't just run and hide from you, it would just straight up murder your ass, and you wouldn't really have much of a chance. Unless, of course, you had, like I said, infinite RPG flashbang, but its main weakness is cryogenics. And unfortunately, this is the only part of the game that has that. So, in other words, anywhere outside of this room, that thing will just straight up murder your ass. There are two Verdugo in the game, and one of them turns into the U3 fight from the original, but that's an Ada Wong scenario. Look at that. I think we're heading to the mines.
Why help me, though? What's in it for you?
No need to be suspicious. I said I'd help you, didn't I?
It's a little hard for me to put my faith in someone who used to work for Umbrella.
So you heard, huh? Then that's done for. You don't need to worry about them anymore.
You didn't answer my question. What are you after?
I just want to feel good about myself.
So see, the game wants you to go through this area to go collect dynamite. And it takes a little while. But if you just shoot this open, you can just run through it. You can actually skip 15 minutes of gameplay.
Happens to be quite the ladies' man.
These El Gigante are difficult.
All right, now for the naked one.
Oh yeah, I think we can get through here.
Now comes the most grabastic piece of amphibian dog shit known to man.
Come on.
The cart section. The minecart section. The fucking thrill ride. This shit sucks donkey cock. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you guys. This thing sucks. I hate this sequence of the game. I hated it in the original. Of course I hated it in the remake. But you gotta love the fact that it's there. I mean, come on.
That was
Keeping those things cooped up down here, too?
the underground here is sacred to them.
Alright, we gotta go craft some superior healing items. We're starting to max out on bullshit in our inventory.
Preserved inside ancient deposits of amber.
Of course they did. You're not suggesting we ride this thing.
Do you see any other way?
Now, the fact that I'm already here, and it's only 2 hours and 10 minutes, speaks absolute volumes, because right after here is the Krauser fight. After the Krauser
Give
fight,
us a push, Sancho.
well, actually, after the minecart section, we gotta do this bullshit section where we go through the
It's moving.
the nest,
Speed things up a bit.
the Novistador nest, which are bugs, and then they are highly annoying.
What now?
Hope you like
Be like
thrill
thrill rides.
We're going off the rails. Lean. Hey, their cart's tipping over. Mierda. Do something about those parts. Oh yeah. Sweet tracks. If we don't, we're gonna crash. Going off the rails. Get me ahead. It's them. Watch out. Up ahead! Shoot the boards! Not looking so good. Hope the cart holds up. Left turn! Curving to the right!
Main key to these parts where it starts leaning and shit is just lean the opposite direction of wherever the turn is.
Things in bad shape. Take better care of it, okay?
And see, this is why it's difficult. Now we're gonna quit game and go to our load, because doing that makes more sense. Now on the assisted difficulty, they take forever to shoot, and then by the way, their accuracy is subtracted by about 60-70%. So I mean, the chance of them actually hitting your card is low when they
Give
do
us a
shoot.
push, Sancho.
Who are you calling Sancho?
I'm actually just making those numbers up. I truly don't know the actual percentages. But what I do know is on assisted mode, their accuracy is complete
I can't
ass.
believe I'm doing this.
Hey,
I've not played assisted mode, but this helmet gives me the ability to auto lock.
you like thrill rides.
And so again,
We're going
you
off
just
the
sort
rails. Lean.
so you just sort of lean in the direction of wherever the turns go,
Shit, this thing's gonna flip.
and then
Mierda.
you can
Do
avoid.
something about those parts. Oh yeah. Sweet tracks. If we don't, we're gonna crash. Going off the rails. Get me ahead. It's them. Watch out. Up ahead. Shoot the board. Why you gotta be so bumpy? Left turn. Next, cornering to the right.
Yeah, not gonna lie, we're gonna pass this one with flying colors. I mean,
This it? Afraid not. Things are just getting started.
2 hours, 13 minutes. We are not doing too bad at all. Save game. We want to save at this part because, unfortunately, there are just way too many. Again, we will be grabbing a few treasures, but we're not prioritizing treasure over speed. We're prioritizing speed over treasure. So, I mean, not too bad of a look, but then again, you know, we're not going to be benefiting too much from this, as much as I would have liked.
Right? Let's go.
I obviously am projecting around another 260,000 more pesetas in terms of treasure, which we've already hit over 1 million in terms of overall treasure value. I'm definitely not too concerned.
Hey, is that noise what I think it is? We've got trouble. This is kind of fun. More parts. Left turn. Shit! This thing's gonna flare!
Alright, here's the part that always kills me.
Hey, the cart's tipping over! Going off the rails! Give me a hand! Look! You can see where they dug up the bunks! Ahead! But actually, this worked. Oh yeah, let's get on that lift. No way! Give me a break.
We can make it if we circle around. Come on.
Pain in my ass. I for me, would ya?
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Hey, I'm the brains. You're the brawn.
The only part about these bugs is their camouflage. So in the original Resident Evil, they turn invisible and have like an active camo, which would have been so badass in this. But unfortunately, they just sort of blend into their environment. Like I said, we're not prioritizing treasure over speed, but we will be having to grab a few treasures to reach the amount of pesetas that I want for this playthrough.
Phew. I'm beat. We're out of that hellhole.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice. Too slow.
Major! You're not thinking straight.
Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus and show me what you got. Kill it all. Without mercy. Only devastating power. One to save for myself.
Krauser!
What a waste.
That's fine. Not gonna lie, we were cheesing Krauser for a second. If we beat this boss fight within under 2 hours and 28 minutes, we're good. Which means we're at 217. Not too bad, not gonna lie.
Give me a break.
We can make it if we circle around. Come on.
Yes. I knew it! Stay sharp! These guys have camouflage. I hate insects! Take care of them for me, would ya?
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Hey, I'm the brains. You're the brawn.
Actually, guys, we are almost at 1 million pesetas. Just like in cash, like out of pocket. Just crazy.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff. Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. That's good work, if I do say so myself. Got some rare thing. Pleasant travels.
Okay.
We're out of that hell. Fresh air is...
Are you being controlled by that cult?
This has nothing to do with that. I'm a free man who made a choice. Too slow.
Major! You're not thinking straight.
Oh, my mind's clearer than it's ever been. Now focus. Show me what you got.
Soldiers like you. Why would you work for these freaks?
Have you forgotten what happened?
Operation Javier?
Operation Javier. The entire unit wiped out. Our own government let it happen. Haven't done anything these last 2 years. Get ready. That's all you got. They killed us all. Honor, without mercy. Only devastating power. What's wrong? I'm the same for my sake. Tell me.
Krauser!
Floppy.
I can understand. What happened was unforgivable. But that doesn't give you the right to hurt innocent people.
You're still a kid, holding on to fantasies of what's right and wrong. Harder! What's wrong? Not being too steady.
Shit. You don't leave me with much choice.
That's enough chit-chat for me. Time.
Holy shit. We got our ass beat by Krauser, not gonna lie.
You're a fine... You won't get away with this, Krauser.
I have like 20 gunpowder, not gonna lie. After Krauser, I believe, is the clock tower. Well, at least on our way to the clock tower. Which will be even easier with this helmet.
I've got some new art. Welcome. I've got something new for you. I'll buy almost anything. I'll come back anytime.
There's the clock tower. Hang in there, Ashley. Shit. You really know how to make someone feel welcome. You don't give up, do you?
Alright, 2 hours 30 and we're done with the
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. Better to be over-prepared, am I right? Good as new. Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Oh, nothing but the fire.
And so.
Ashley, no time to lose.
and again, we can get through this island section pretty quickly. This is definitely A rank or S rank material. I mean, literally within under 3 hours, we're already done with the castle going on to the island. 3 hours, dude. In the original Resident Evil 4, good fucking luck. That game is a lot longer than this. But certain sections really dragged on, like especially the village. Here, I feel like the village doesn't overstay its welcome as much.
Perfect. Won't have to swim after all.
And these things are indestructible. If an RPG can't take it out, then nothing can, so. Deja vu. Golden links. That is going to be necessary for our big payoff.
This where they keeping Ashley?
I think there's another elegant crown one over here. Yep. And that's what I know it's not exactly the fastest route. Takes a few seconds to open these things up, but
Doesn't look like I can get in through.
these few seconds don't really matter all too much, considering this, that when I fully upgrade that, it fully sells for over 100,000. So I mean, the fact that we have 2 more of them, I mean, we're already projecting to make over 300,000 this game in treasures alone. So I'm not too, what's the word? I'm not too underwhelmed, that's the word I was looking for. with all things considered. I think we're gonna make tons of money here. And more blue, or more velvet blues. So we have quite a few of those. I think we're at like 31. So yeah, long story short, another velvet blue. We're stuck from there. Actually, yeah, where are we supposed to go? We'll need the master of unlocking to open that. We go up here and we go through here. Two hours and 44 minutes. We got about 22 minutes left here. I'm sure we'll get past this small section here in under 3 hours. And again, I think the results are going to be spectacular. Genuinely. So anyway, yeah, no, I'm hoping to regroup with by 3 hours. I'm hoping to have already been done with the bulldozer section, or at least by 3 hours 10 minutes. which would suggest that we're almost done.
Overwrite complete. Teacup. Overwrite complete.
What I'd say 310 was the expected rate that we'll be done with the bulldozer section. I mean, we're coming up on it, man.
You got it?
Duh.
I need you to open it from the other side.
Pretty much a master of unlocking.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I have something I think you like.
Maybe in the next game.
Awesome.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, dude, you done fucked up, bro. Guess we can still get them all.
You got it.
Okay, you're good.
No problem.
Come on.
Got it. Awesome. Be careful.
Ashley.
Hey.
Damn it! Shit!
Get real. Thanks.
Anytime. Smells pretty bad. You okay?
Yeah. Before this one killed me, though.
Okay. We go at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
We go at the same time, yeah?
Got it. Yeah.
Wait here.
Hang on.
What the fuck? Die, you stubborn son of a bitch. Jesus. Cuddly bastard. Ashley.
Hey. You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm good.
One more time. This time for sure. It's okay, we got this. Now! One more time. Now! Okay.
Get this for me.
Leave it to me, I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
Keep this open.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff, mate. Good stuff, stranger. Pleasant travels.
Skills.
Hmm.
Reckon.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
think you might have found your calling.
You know, I was thinking. We work well together, don't we?
I guess so.
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you. What do you think? We could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Is that right?
Is that right? Well, either way, first we have to make it out of here.
You're no fun.
3 hours and we're almost out of the damn, what do you call it,
Sadler, you bastard.
I have some new goods that might... Welcome. I've got something new for you. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be. Ruby's all rubber. A deal well struck. Better to be come back any time.
Not like I have a choice.
You better hustle. Who knows what's become of the girl? You remember the fight in the jungle? We barely made it out alive.
Go with your gut, don't think. That was the first thing you taught me. He's turned this place into one big trap.
Sloppy! Ready to die, rookie. I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember?
How can I forget?
Shit. done well to stay alive this long.
I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
You passed with flying colors. Here's your medal. This is it, soldier! Witness the power!
You've lost it completely, Krauser. So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
We're not even really in it yet. We're only at 3 hours 8 minutes, and yet we're already at Krauser. We're almost done. Probably the speediest run we've ever done. Definitely the fastest that I've ever gone in here. Like, I mean, that's pretty freaking quick. I mean, that's insane. Alright. Hoping to beat this and still have time to go to church.
I have something I think you like.
What was that? clear!
Thanks, buddy. All right. Now watch me do my thing.
Damn it. Alright, it looks like continuing doesn't actually count towards your time. It only counts at death.
I have something I think you like.
What was that?
Sorry, but I'm in traffic. One combat chopper compliments the Hunnigan. Call me back. Let's show these assholes what we got.
I owe you one.
Oh yeah, more customers. Move them into an open area. I'll give them what they came for. Leave the area up ahead to me. Take a break before you join in on the fun.
Not bad at all. Better get what he wants. Mike! All clear!
Thanks, buddy. All right. Now watch me do my thing.
I feel bad for Mike. Like, why did Mike have to die? Sadler's really pissed off Leon. They're the reason that he had to kill Krauser. They're the reason that Luis died. Well, Krauser's the reason, but still. On top of that, they kidnapped Ashley, and on top of that, they killed the two guys he was with when he came in. On top of that, they infected him with their bullshit-ass disease. And on top of, or their parasite, and on top of that, they just killed, possibly, at this point in the story, the only means of actual escape. I mean, like, he's probably fucking pissed. Let's just be honest here.
Not one of these again. What the?
Like I said, we're not prioritizing treasure, but we're grabbing as much treasure as we can.
I have something I think you like.
You do. A typewriter. You're at save point 100.
Welcome. I've got something new for you, easy work. Come back anytime.
Almost there. I'm coming.
2, 3, and 325.
Ashley!
We're not doing too bad, bro. Like at all. Like we just removed the parasite, then we go back through this little section.
Ashley. Damn it. Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way. The hell? Fuck, I'm losing it.
I gotta check my damn phone.
Still use this child.
It's 9:47.
Enough! God damn it. This time, it has to be different.
So, all of this, removing the parasites, this was the use.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him. Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
You're getting good at that.
Right? You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Good. Look at this place. That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
something I think
102.
you like.
Leon, look! Is that...
Stay here. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
There's a pipe wrench. Reminds me of BioShock.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
Thank you. They're not attacking. What's going on?
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them. All right. Not bad either. You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Alright, let's try and be careful with this one. Okay, we didn't take any damage. Wasn't a real serious hit. Again, wasn't a real serious hit, so we're good. Alright, good. We're doing good on health. We're doing real good on health. That's okay. It's okay because guess what? We're out. The new Hunnigan.
Just impeccable.
Now that we've unlocked Bonuses. Extra weapon shot. Boom. Extras.
How far could he have gone? Anyone home? This is not good. What was that? This just keeps getting worse. Finally. You gotta be kidding me! Huh?
La campana.
va eso! Ahí va eso!
This the place?
Oh, me right now, I'm just playing on normal difficulty. I just unlocked the Chicago typewriter and I just want to upgrade it. I beat the game in under 4 hours on professional. Thanks to the Infinite RPG, of course. I cheesed the hell out of it. I'm going to be doing my legit run of the game because genuinely I do want to beat the game on professional. It's just, it's immensely difficult to do it the legit way. Starting fresh, just pistol and nothing else. Yeah, it's extremely difficult, but it is doable. Like, you know. But as you can clearly see, I have a lot of pesetas and I also have a lot of treasures. I think I have 2 Mendez's eyes, yep, and they sell for 12 apiece. I have 2 lip, I think it's pronounced rouge, but it could be, but it looks like it says rogue. I have about 49, what do you call those things? Velvet blues, and so that's a good chunk of income right there. 2 gold monocles, 4 crystal ores, only 1 oriental beetle. I have 3 vintage compasses, 1 justice statue, 3 gold ingots. So that's like 60,000 pesetas right there. I got 3 of these elegant perfume bottles. I got 2 of these gold bangles, antique pipe, an elegant chessboard. I got a decent chunk of stuff, honestly. But yeah, most definitely. Oh, no, I don't want to save again. Fuck that. What do you call it? Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, this game sometimes.
Sacrificial lamb. You will receive a...
Shit, they took my gear.
I know, no big deal. We're only on professional difficulty. There's not a difficulty higher. I'm not too worried. He's a dumbass. We're gonna have to knife fight the next one. That's cool. What up?
Not bad, right?
You can't lie, we fucking cheesed the hell out of that fight. That's those idiots dealt with.
I'll be taking these back.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be selling some shit when we get the chance. But we're gonna be selling mostly these grenades and all of this gunpowder. That's the first thing we're gonna sell. But we're not gonna do shit until after we kill all the rats. I don't know where all of them are at by heart. I used to. Damn, that shit was still going. Must mean that we're super quick. Alright, there's 3 of them dealt with. Another sapphire. Won't need it. Money reasons. Alright. Here's where the...
Let's do some business.
Oh yeah, stranger.
Welcome. Well done. You've proven yourself reliable. Got something new for
So as you guys can clearly see, I have 136 spindles.
killing me.
So
Years haven't
that's
been
that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot. First of all, we're gonna buy one of these, at least one of those.
Good instinct, stranger.
We'll buy the
So,
exclusive tickets.
Which weapon will you be given a shine? An interesting choice. Where you gonna put this? Your pocket?
Yeah, I'll put it up my ass.
Yeah, a wise choice.
I don't know.
I say
I don't know how.
but I mean it. I still have some new items you might be interested in.
Alright, first of all,
I'll
stranger.
buy almost anything.
First of all, stranger. We're gonna be selling you all this bullshit. Magnum ammo. And we're gonna be selling you all this bullshit ammo nonsense.
Thank you.
Then we're gonna be selling you all of this. I'm pretty sure we're at like 1.3 million in terms of everything we
Ruby's
can
all
sell.
rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Damn, dude. Oh, hold on.
Come.
Hold on, we're not done here yet. We have to maximize everything for optimum profits. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's 100,000. I don't care about this one's value. Same thing with this. I don't really care all that much about that one. Trio bonus. Access for 45. Sweet. Alright, that should be all of it.
Back any welcome.
Alright, boys. Here goes nothing. 4 elegant headdresses.
Not seen any.
Holy
I'll
fuck.
buy it at a high price.
Alright, boys.
We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. You've exhausted our normal range of services.
We're only gonna use 9,000
It
Satas to
doesn't
fully
get
upgrade.
any better than that.
Unlimited
It's
ammo.
a veritable work of art, mate.
So the unlimited ammo upgrade gives it the drum
Still
mag.
have some new items you might be interested in. Don't. Get yourself killed now.
Oh, sweet.
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. You'll be shooting off some nasty I see you have an eye for things. Gun's not just about shooting, it's about reloading. You'll know what I'm talking about. Not only will you need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon. Try that on for size. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. This kind of work is about finesse, straight.
We're buying every weapon in the game.
Sad to say that's the end of the road for that weapon. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. That's about all I can. Well, we've given this one all we have to give. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. There you are, as you wished. Try that on for size. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. This kind of work, it's sad to say that's the end of the road for that. It doesn't get. We'll have to come back any time.
Storage.
Welcome. I got something new for you. A wise choice, mate. It's a choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger. That's an exemplary firearm right there, stranger. Pleasant travels.
Dude, here's something I don't get. As a gun nerd, it fucking pisses me off. The Blacktail only holds 9 shots. Okay, and if you guys just don't know what the Blacktail is, you guys honestly, A, don't know anything about, not anything, but don't know much about guns and handguns, or B, yeah, that's about it. It's a Springfield Armory XD, and the thing is, yeah, the gun, my Springfield Armory XD, the same exact weapon In the game I own in real life, and it holds 16 shots in a standard mag. Yes, a standard mag holds 16 shots. The max ammo in this game I think only goes up to like 13 shots or some nonsense like that. Now there is something I do like about this gun.
I've got something new
Let's
for you.
see the max ammo.
See how that feels, mate. Fella like yourself
14 shots plus
notices
1
right.
when it actually holds 16 shots. So a fully upgraded version I'd expect to at least hold up to 19 shots. But unfortunately, that's just not the case.
You have a ticket, do ya? This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. See how that... That's about all. That's it. Still come back anytime.
Storage.
Welcome.
Bye.
Fast, powerful, reliable, can even be fitted with a scope. What else could you want, am I right? That cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate. This gun turns heads into pumpkin spades. Take this for a rampage through the patch. Oh, a fine selection. Try that on for size. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Try that on for size. Well, we've given this one. There you are, as you wished. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands that. That is a top game into some other bits and bobs too, mate. You'll get all yours, stranger. I'll hand this over when you've got the space. A pleasant travels. Welcome. I'll buy almost anything. That cash in your pocket or your life. Easy choice, mate.
We'll buy the rest of the weapons later.
Hard times.
The MP5 is kind of worthless now. Storage. But I'll be doing an in-depth review of each and every weapon in the game. And each and every upgrade, vice versa.
You're trying to thread a needle with a bullet there, mate. You're a man of good taste. Let us know when you've made some room. What you see is what I've got. My advice, get them to bunch up, then send them flying with a blast of this! Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life. Wish your enemies sweet dreams. Come back anytime. Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Can at least buy all the weapons, at least, so I can really talk about which
That
ones are.
there's a real boomstick, mate. It will reduce your target to a bloody pulp. All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you. Oh, you'll cut through the crowd with that. Honestly, this might be the only gun you... Don't get yourself killed now.
Now, to be brutally frank with you guys,
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. All yours, stranger. Gun will look... This'll give you a 3-round rapid-fire capability. Although it uses up ammo rather quickly. This will put them in their place. Pleasant travel.
store, 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 and store. Okay. Now, granted, we're going to be taking the Blacktail. Personally, I think the Blacktail is the best handgun in the game. Since, unlike the other handguns, it only takes up to 4 inventory slots, and it does a lot of damage. The 4-slot thing, the 4 spaces 2x2, means it leaves you extra room for other things, and besides that, it does a lot of damage and has really good stability. It's a pretty solid gun. I wish it was equipable with the laser sight. If it was equipable with the laser sight, it would simply just be super powerful. The Striker is kind of sort of the same deal. It does a lot of damage. Let's sell this dude all our knives.
What can I do you for? Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice. Not bad. Come back.
Okay.
And welcome. I'll buy all my well. Don't get yourself killed now.
Now, granted, guys, the broken butterfly is crazy. It literally does like 60 damage. I mean, that's a lot of damage. So it does 27.0 times 1.5. So if you were to add 27, it would actually equal like 50, 54. But with the point .5, half of 27, I think is 17. So if you were to add that, it's just over 60 damage, I think. That's a lot of damage. Now the Chicago typewriter examined. This thing does 2 damage. Now for submachine guns, the fact that like you're it does that. She got hit by a smooth criminal. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, that's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, this little handgun's pretty OP. It does a lot of damage. Now the Red 9 I think does the most damage, but it's kind of ass, not gonna lie. Now the only thing semi-unique about it is that you can equip the stock, and if I'm not mistaken, all the stock does is it reduces the recoil and makes follow-up shots more accurate. But also when aiming down sight, the time it takes for the reticle to stay down. Smooth criminal. It's crazy. Yep, I'm back to being a brokey. They were struck by a smooth criminal. I'm gonna keep on doing that. You're cooked. And don't you forget it.
Not too shabby. Someone has shown up their neighbors.
Yeah, me. Huh? Didn't I tell you to fuck off? You don't ever learn, do you? I think that time you got the message. Oh shit. Oh shit, the enemy mob boss. Oh shit. Your breath smells like onions and boogers.
Bruce Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out. You too, huh?
I got you, boy. You're safe with me. You're safe with your new papa. Yep. Aw. No, Huey, don't go.
Buddy.
Man, damn it. Now, here's the thing, right? They have Huey in this game. Why don't they just remake Clock... Why don't they just remake... No, it wasn't Clock Tower. Haunting Grounds. I don't know why, but Haunting Grounds just gave me so much good Clock Tower vibes whenever I was playing it. On behalf of the United States government, I would like to inform you that you still owe the IRS $23 in taxes.
I've been waiting for you, mate. Got my hands on a fine piece of kit like you. Welcome. I got something new for you. We like our herbs, we do. Heal a man, kill a man, they deliver. Well then, Next time, then.
I'm definitely a part of the IRS in this game.
A church. I made it.
Whoa! Wait your turn, buddy. I'll kill you next. Resources. Huh. Called it. I know this game too well. It's okay, I'm part of the IRS, you just owe us a little bit of taxes, that's all. Whoa! I said you owe us Sorry, buddy, you owe us. We don't owe you shit. Whoa! Hey! On behalf of the United States government, I would like to issue you your papers. You're fucking done. Whoa! You're cooked.
Nice work. Got some... Come back anytime.
Mr. Hunk. Awesome. I love Hunk's gas mask. Super legit.
I have some new goods that might interest you. Welcome. I got something new for you. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right. Next time, then. Welcome. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. Use not enough cash, stranger. Any pleasant travels.
I'm a Proki.
Targets as they pop up. Simple enough, am I right? If you do well, I'll make it worth your while. 3, 2, 1, begin! Brilliant! You're an artist, mate. Reload! Machine gun if you want to make quick work of the targets. If you can live with the lack of precision, that is. Three, two, one, begin! Brilliant! Double kill! Rely too much on a single weapon. I've got some new... Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate. What's that? An interesting choice. Oh, I mean it in a good way, of course. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, I knew you'd choose that one. An interesting choice. Still a comeback anytime.
Please be a really rare one, like Lord Sadler. Ashley Graham, health recovery from green herbs. That's a neat one. Ada Wong, please.
I have some new goods.
Customized case.
It might interest you. Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger. Suit yourself, stranger.
God damn it.
On behalf of the United States, we heard that you had oil. Hey, it's not my fault. I heard you fuckers had oil.
This is what I'm talking about.
Ahí está.
Warning you, don't do it.
Got some new... Welcome. I got something new for you.
Oh, my back.
Ruby money's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, this is what I'm talking about. Fine, pleasant travels.
Alrighty. We have all the concept art in the game. Actually, let's look at some of this. Alright. That's some pretty good concept art, man. They nailed the Leon look. The new Ashley look with the jacket's kind of neat, but the classic look is always better, in my opinion. Ada Wong's not too bad. The merchants, some of the villagers, the zealots, Ganados, the Ganado soldiers, the Plaga. I don't know Spanish. The brutes. Chainsaw villager. That is absolute nightmare fuel. Hide HUD. How do I hide the HUD? I'm gonna make that like my background and freak everyone out. Okay, the Garrador. The Regenerator. Del Lago. Roman Salazar. The Verdugo. Chief Mendez. Osmond Sadler. The Hunter's Lodge. So this is that first house area we enter. This looks more This looks more like the original than it does the remake, not gonna lie. You see, because in the original we sort of walk in, kill the Ganado, and in this it's a cutscene where we break its neck and it comes down and its neck's all twisted and it's overpowered and it starts charging us. And we sort of escape out the back entrance, which is very different than the original, and I kind of like that it's... You see, it really seems with these remakes that they've gone and made it their own here. Okay, next is the village square. This obviously looks a lot like the remake iteration, and the remake gets it pretty freaking close to the original. It's all the same original layout, technically speaking, with some slight alterations. Yes, the textures are extremely different, and yeah, there's a few extra stuff. It's different than the original, but very close, extremely close. The Lakeside Settlement. Okay, this is unlike anything we've actually got in the game. As you can see, the castles in the background, and the Lakeside Settlement itself just looks worn out. If you're wondering what this area is, the Lakeside Settlement, it's not obvious, but it's not near the fish farm. It's actually by where we find Luis. And in the original, that whole section is very different. So, anyway, the abandoned factory basement. This is where we, well, not me, we, the player, and Luis get separated, where, you know, they're together, they're tied up. Yeah, that's that whole section. Abandoned factory, this is the outside area. This is that little factory section with the ironwork. In the original, this section is slightly different. You see, because normally, yeah, by where the bridge is, that's all the original part of the game. And still, the area where we meet Luis is still technically considered the factory. In the original, you do meet the merchant similar to how we meet the merchant here, but it's slightly different. Instead of going straight to the factory, we have to go through the that like little villager area with like the bridge. We have to do that in the original, and then you make your way to the factory from there. Whereas here, we need a key item, and then we reroute our way back to pretty much go and, you know, continue the story to go to Chief Mendez's house. It's a very similar pacing. Yeah, this area is what I was talking about. This is obviously Chief Mendez's house. He calls it a manor. That looks just like a regular house. The fish farm, this is a new area. Well, actually, I take that back. It's not a new area, technically speaking, actually. It's slightly different than how we experience it in the original. In the original, it's just a section that you sort of go through. It's like there's some water, there's some traps around, there's some snakes. And this is its own separate section, serving its own unique purpose here, to get fuel, which was not in the original. So they actually gave the fish farm an actual reason to exist. So then instead of just removing it like Re3 removed a lot of its fat, it trimmed back a lot of unnecessary sequences, which inadvertently made the game way too short. Here the developers are like, okay, the fish farm, it's an iconic area in the first game, but not a lot of players liked it. And it sort of doesn't have a purpose, so they just gave it a purpose to go and collect the gasoline for the boat. I like that. The forest altar. Yes, this is excruciatingly creepy. We can even see Ashley right here and some zealots. Unfortunately, nothing we see goes down here. Unfortunately, we witness the aftermath. The villa. This is... I'll explain this. This is basically the house where you do that little sequence where you have to survive. Pretty much. It's not like a horde mode, but it just sort of is. What's the sequence? The castle entrance, the audience chamber. Scrapped idea. Okay, so let me reiterate this. So for people that don't know, this scrapped idea is not totally scrapped. Um, this is a lie. Um, this is supposed to represent that sequence in the castle where the the zealots are piloting or operating this giant drill machine, and it's coming towards you, and you have to use your sniper rifle and take out the two zealots with headshots. And pretty much it just sort of crashes and it's over. Well, in that, they changed it to where it was a trap. And this time around, it was scrapped from the main game, but it was put in two separate ways. So it wasn't completely scrapped. Water Hall. This room sucks ass. So this room got a lot of changes from its original form. In its original form, Water Hall was way more challenging. Now, granted, the sequence where you go underneath the floor to go hit the pressure plates to start the second sequence, that whole part was removed because, well, that was kind of bullshit, and it made a lot of players extremely frustrated on professional. Here, there's just way too many balconies. Also, the water's black. It is not. It does not look like water. It looks like some sort of goo or weird substance or tar. It's black. It's pitch black. No coloration at all. And it has zero transparency. So it makes it weird to wonder what that shit really is. It doesn't really explain anything. So up here we see a portrait of what I assume to be the earlier generations of the Salazar family and their nobles. If you look on the wall, there's a painting there with the ladder right there. If we look closer, we see the little patches of paint, red patches. I assume that's supposed to be a red herb. Over here we see, it's kind of interesting. Okay. So this sequence here, I actually had no idea this was in the game. We walk in here, they drop us into the little Sarlacc pit, or the Rancor pit, pretty much. Unfortunately, to go fight the his right hand comes off. But we can actually come back up here, which I had no idea that was even remotely possible. Underground laboratory. This is weird. The clock tower. Very nice. Doesn't really look like that. Facility 1. Holding cell. Amber storeroom. Luis's laboratory. These areas are less interesting. They treasure chests. Okay, yeah, cool. Blue medallions, the token machine. Salazar family insignia. Alright, now we look through the entire catalog of the concept art. Which I'm quite proud, honestly.
You're serious? You're not getting away.
You don't seem surprised.
Later, amigo.
You do a lot of missions like this? Senorita has a name.
You think I'm gonna give up, Eddie? Where's everyone going? Bingo? Story of my life.
Story of my life. Oh, man. Bullet saved is a bullet earned. Defeat 5 enemies with the bolt thrower. Eat this. Hit an enemy with an egg. Never heard it coming. Defeat a Garrador only using a knife. In tune with the harpoon. Defeat Del Lago without missing a single harpoon. That seems kind of difficult. Slaughterhouse Slam. Perform a follow-up attack on Mendez from the second floor with a knife. Too cool for such tricks. You talk too much. Throw a grenade in Ramon Salazar's mouth. Okay. Did you send those... What? Did you send out those inventions? I'm not reading that correctly. Lighter fight. How do you like thrill rides? Progress 1 out of 2. Make it through both minecart sections without underground tunnel. Or make it through the sections of the underground tunnel without taking any damage. Progress 1 of 2. Capacity compliance. Okay, so hope you like thrill rides is actually not a trophy. It's actually a challenge of sorts. However, if we go into... Okay, alright, hold up guys. We gotta get moving. It looks like we've been streaming for 3 hours. It's 11:28. So not doing too bad on time. Expect to at least eat lunch and sort of just chillax for a little bit. Because I do have work today at 4 to 8. So it's only a 4-hour shift on my day off. But it's a Sunday. So there's going to be no one there. And unfortunately for me, the other guard may or may not be out in the guard shack. So the guard shack is where we take trucks in. We look at their bill of lading if they're dropping off a load or if they're picking up a load. We ask there's a few things we can ask for. Predominantly, we ask for like their trailer number if they're bringing in an empty. And we'll go through our bill of ladings to see if we have because usually they'll bring in an empty, right? They'll drop the empty and then they'll hook up to a loaded trailer and then they'll take it out. So usually we always have that paperwork prepped, so we ask which trailer they're taking out. Their dispatcher usually knows what trailer they have. So anyway, the little guard booth is called the guard shack, and well, it sucks ass to be out there, because you gotta deal with trucker fuckers. And trucker fuckers can sometimes be extremely annoying. Long story short, also, the AC out there sucks. The wind out there, it's poorly constructed, so the wind really blows hard on it, and you can kind of sort of feel it. Makes weird creaking noises. Bugs and stuff are prone to getting in there. Insects don't pose too much of a threat, but since it's springtime, they're more likely, like in the wintertime, and in like the later fall, they're not in, like the later fall to the wintertime, they're no threat at all. Like bugs are usually not too much of a concern. However, like I was just saying, yeah, when the weather starts really changing, like it's definitely more prone to being like that. Okay, so I just froze up a glass in the freezer last night. I'm gonna be pouring myself something to drink here, a little can of soda. I bought last night. I had rushed to this store to go grab some sodas. Alrighty.